Always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
Radio Unscripted, AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Following program is furnished by its host and sponsor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Friday, October 8th, 2021. I am Kevin Thomas, and you are listening to the King of Afternoon Drive Radio. So are you ready, Clemaniacs? If so, then let's give it up for Clem in the PM.
Yes. Nothing like a rock ballad. Striper getting us started on the Friday edition of the CLEM in the PM. Honestly, what a great tune. They are known as a Christian rock band. That song, written to God, for God. I needed something powerful enough to get me going on this Friday. And what a beautiful tune by Stryper. Not too loud, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Motley Crue yelling at you, which I love. I needed powerful, something I felt deep down. Honestly, the love for God, that's what gets us through the day. That's what gets us through the hump. That's what gets us through our problems. That's what gets us, just everything. God revolves around that. And some people don't get it. They don't want it. They don't bring it in. They don't embrace it. I don't know. What can I do? That's a job for Pastor Rich on Tuesday mornings, Faith Unscripted. I'm just here to get you going with some radio therapy, but I truly believe it all comes back to the superpower above. I refer to God as a man. I don't know. Is it a woman? Is it half man, half woman? What do I know?
I don't know much, but I
know I love you. Yes, I don't know much, but I know I love you. I'm talking to you, Clemaniacs. I'm talking to God in particular. I love you, God. You are, oh my God, honestly, even through the bad times, the dark times, God shines that light. It's for us to brighten it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the devil can do a lot of things. He's powerful, very powerful. And it's like, I mean, you really must be on your game to overcome the devil. And God is there. I'm telling you, I feel pumped up. It's not a sermon today. Don't worry. It's not a sermon. I'm not doing a sermon. I'm just saying that God is almighty. God is everything. And if you feel otherwise, it's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm not the type of guy that's going to unlike you, unfriend you. I mean, listen, I don't know if I have the power to let you into the pearly gates later on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you come knocking, don't look for me. I mean, it's between you and the higher power above. If you neglect God your whole life, what do you think all of a sudden, when you most need him, he will be there? Well, he will. Of course he will. He will never leave you. But if you embrace him earlier, you take it in earlier, you understand that it's all about God. It really is. Really. I mean, and the more you understand that, then you live it, the better off you're going to be. Wow. I'm getting back to my normal self. I'm feeling it slowly, but surely I am coming along. All right, it feels good. Now, I see Roxanne has tuned into the Facebook page, so she's watching right now, a 51-year-old guy wearing a foam crown. That's the silliness in me, because I am the king in my mind. You know what I'm saying? It's the demented mind, I am the king. But the reality is this. Roxanne did something great this week. Some of you may not have heard, and while I have her on watch, and I do want to give her the praise that she most certainly deserves. We all know, I'm talking about God. God doesn't want us to bring home what he's given us on earth. We don't need that. We don't need a lot of things. We just need our soul to be brought up through the pearly gates, and from there he takes over and he heals everybody. So the object of the game is to leave behind what you can for others. It's called organ donation. And we are blessed to have somebody here on our station who is easily, when I say this, when I'm talking about delusional king of radio, I mean, that's just a silly thing, but it's true. I mean, it is true, obviously, but it's the silliness. The queen of organ donation, and I'm even going to proclaim her the king as well, is Roxanne Watson. She has a goal in life. See, I like this. I like when people set goals and do everything they can to achieve them. She knew when she had her situation, which you can hear more of every Wednesday on Michael's Gifts, Wednesday about 9, 9:10, 9:15 on WRCR, she knew from then on, it was her goal, it was her duty, her calling to now sign up, recruit, change the mind of people who may be hesitant about leaving their organs behind, whether it's a religious reason, an uneducated reason, whatever it may be. And she has now, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I think 12,000 people under Roxanne's guidance have now become organ donors. And that 12,000 people, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not making up stuff here. I just think you could save like 6 people to like 9 people, 16 people. I don't know, something like that. But it's not just like you could save one person with all your stuff. No, you could save a ton of people. So 12,000, she's literally saved hundreds of thousands of lives. Insane. One person doing that. And that's God working through her. I'm telling you, he gives people gifts. It's for you to discover the gift in her lowest time in her life. You understand what I'm saying? Heart transplant recipient. No, like I was bugging out when I was getting hair transplants. Imagine getting a heart transplant, honestly. The stress, the anxiety, the anger, the uncertainty, all that to come out with a mission. I mean, that is the greatness of Roxanne Watson and what she does through her gift from God. Channeling, I don't want to say negative experience because receiving it hard is a blessed gift that you couldn't compare that to receiving like a Jaguar on Christmas Eve wrapped in a bow and then filming some stupid commercial, right? I mean, nice Jaguar, but I mean, the reality is like a heart. I mean, that's the real stuff. So I don't know if you're still on, Roxanne. I'm telling you right now, it's people like you that make the world a beautiful place. You know, we talk about doing good, doing nice things, helping people. I try to do that, like I said, weekly on a weekly basis with a few people in my lives. I try to do that every day, touch somebody, you know, whether it's saying something nice, holding the door, you know, buying them breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever it is. But to be associated in a way like the station, I don't believe enough is talked about what Roxanne does, you know, on a larger scale, because organ donation is so important because you never know. You just never know. And the more people that sadly leave us, but I believe, like, you know, although it's sad, we know they're in God's arms. So there's something that's okay with that. There's a good feeling. We have faith we'll be reunited. But it's important that everybody that goes home knows to leave the goods behind. And tune in Wednesdays, 9:15, Michael's Gifts, a great show. I'm telling you, you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll feel inspired, and you'll feel like a part of the story being told, because these stories are crazy, man. And people are on the verge, people have died, you know, or on the verge of dying. I mean, you know, they get denied, you know, it's just crazy. Good stuff, though. Wednesdays, Michael Gifts, Roxanne Watson, big shout out. 3:20, we'll take a quick break, and the king shall return. Woo!
With local news, local traffic, and local weather, if you like local, you'll love AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage, an attorney at the law firm of located in Suffern. I will be your host third Thursday of the month at 9:30, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the third Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the because many of the senior groups can protect yourself, protect your assets, legal documents, and I hope you join us third Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
This is Clarkstown Supervisor George Homan. Please join me for my monthly show, Hometown Happenings, which airs the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. We will take your calls, we'll have special guests, and update you about what's going on around town and in the county. So please join me, Supervisor George Homan, the first Thursday of each month from 9:30 to 10 a.m. for Hometown Happenings. You'll be happy that you did.
That the show right
after the death. Guest speaker. That's the third Monday, 9:30 a.m. Sponsored by the. Visit our website, History program membership. That's rocklandhistory.org. Or call us 5-634-9629. rocklandhistory.org. Or 5-634-9629.
Buying a home is one of the largest investments you'll ever make in a lifetime. Not sure how much money to put down, what budget to set for buying a home, how to pre-qualify for your mortgage. Join Ann Zylingold every Thursday at 7:15 a.m. on Mortgage Matters, where Ann will answer your questions and give you tips about the mortgage process. Ann Zylingold is Vice President of FM Home Loans and has over 27 years' experience specializing in residential mortgages. Don't miss the show every Thursday morning at 7:15 right here on WRCR AM 1700, Radio Unscripted, and WRCR.com. Visit Ann at her website, annzylingold.com, or call 354-9700. That's 354-9700.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Happens. Watch for delay. Down around. Touch north. County more. Westbound off county. Traffic sponsored by Express.com. A holiday job or get to know com. Help you job seek pro.com. Valley Traffic Center. Adam Wall.
Weather.
It's another summer-like day across the lower Hudson Valley. Mostly sunny skies and highs 70 to 75. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows 55 to 60. Then on Saturday, sunshine giving way to clouds, but a nice day because it will be dry most of the time, and temperatures in the low 70s. Then occasional rain or drizzle around on Sunday, especially in the morning, and highs 62 to 67 degrees. Then on Monday, a partly sunny day, highs 65 to 70 degrees. AM 1700 WRCR. This is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And we are back here on the CLEM in the PM. Now, don't forget tonight, 6 to 8, the Doo-Wop Dream Machine, a special show. I believe it'll be a birthday show, a tribute to the man himself, Bryan Avenue Bob, who celebrated 80 trips around the sun yesterday. Was in, if I'm not mistaken, Mohegan Sun, maybe somewhere Connecticut, with the lovely Annette, enjoying himself, celebrating that big birthday. I'm sure everybody tonight will not only be tuning in, but looking forward to calling in and wishing Bryan Avenue Bob a very, very happy birthday. And that all goes down from 6 to 8 tonight, taking your phone calls at 7. So, but I'm going to get into my show later. This was just a late input. Like, I wasn't planning on doing this. Most of the time I have some sort of idea what I'm doing. Like I'll have news articles throughout the day that are sent to me. I say yes, no, I copy them, put them on my phone for later. Or something that I specifically want to talk about. This was just dropped in my lap about 1:30, and I feel the need just to vent. And you will share this experience with me, Clemaniacs. So I get off today, like I usually do, about 1:30. Now, that's not get off. That's just stop my service calls for my chimney business. Now, Jorge, my main guy who didn't come in today, he drives. He wasn't in, so I got to drive my guys and just take care of the service calls today. No big jobs because we can't drive, so I got to postpone a couple of repairs. So at about 1 something or other, I pull in. I say, Terry, can you drive these guys home? Because she's going that way, of course. So she takes them. I go upstairs. I take a quick shower. I change. I said, you know what? I got to run to the bank. We've been hustling today. It was crazy. I mean, we usually have 3 or 4 guys, plus myself, at each job. And we bang out chimney cleaners. We're just an efficient machine. Really, there's a system. We do it well. Today, we just had me and 2 guys, which again, that's more than enough to clean a chimney. But when you have so many service calls and you like to do things, not just efficiently, but correctly, takes time. So we were running around like crazy. I mean, boom, in, out. I'm doing my inspection. I'm educating the customer on their particular situation, addressing any needs. My guys are hustling, bustling, doing their thing, busting their hump. We're getting paid for our services because it is capitalism in America. That's what we do, and we do it well. At the end of the day, that day, it ended at about 1 something or other. I get my money. I go to the bank. I walk in. And the first thing I hear from some longtime congroid. Now, when I was growing up, I heard about Bigfoot. I heard about Snow White, the Tooth Fairy, and these thing called congroids, like the tough guys. Like, what are you talking about? Congroids. Who names themselves congroids, first of all? Any person with half a brain, forget about toughness at this point, would not name themselves a congroid. It's too close to hemorrhoid. I'm telling you, it's just too close. You think congroid, you're thinking hemorrhoid. I mean, it's human nature. But their name was fitting because I heard they were all like just basically asses. And that's what congroids were, you know, growing up. They're tough guys. So this one like long-time congroid, how do I know this? Because I've become one. I've been here for 25 years. I think the requirements, you got to be here 18 years in Congress. You become a congroid. I don't know. Maybe that's what I got removed the other day was a congroid. So I'm here like 25 years now with my wife, living in Congress. We had a beautiful run. Clemente's Fitness Center, Rockland Mixed Martial Arts, Sweet Pete's Ice Cream Factory. I'm telling you, that changed the town around like it hasn't been in a long time. Families coming out. It was insane. Beautiful. So I walk in and Mr. Longtime Congroid says, here he is, Mr. Moneybags. He goes, what are you depositing in? You're going to need the vault open? Now, I know I should just laugh. But I'm already offended. Like, I know I should, and as I said, So he goes, I walk in, he goes, there he is, Mr. Moneybags. What are you're going to need the vault, right? So I just kind of like ignored. I said, yeah, you know, whatever. And he goes, must be nice. This is where I lose my... I said, what must be nice? And he says, look, not only do you drive a Corvette, but you have a sweet El Camino. So I know he's sniffing. He's sniffing where my dogs go. He's like sniffing my territory. Of course, he probably knows if he's like a congroid, he knows I have the El Camino and Corvette. People should know that because it sticks out. They stick out. That's what I do best. I stick out. So I say, what must be nice? And he points and he says, not only do you drive a Corvette, but a El Camino too. I said, yes, that is nice. And he goes, it must be even better that you can get off, because I had got home and showered, and right now I'm in my pants, my shorts, my soccer shirt, a wig and a crown, because if we're talking about it must be nice, I would like to have hair. That would be nice. If you're not on YouTube, you don't know what I'm talking about. You don't see, but those that are, you see I have hair. I didn't have hair last segment, nor do I have hair except on my back and in other areas that, whatever. But the hair would be nice. But this guy is telling me it must be nice to not only drive nice cars, but to be able to get off early. Of course that's nice. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, the greatness of the United States of America. It allows us to either collect $600 a month checks, $1,800 a month checks. Now, for a lot of people, that would be good. I'm not saying people don't have ambition or the thirst for better, but, a couple of grand a month would be nice for a lot of people, usually single with no kids. Because once you get kids, where are you going with $1,800 a month? You ain't going far. So he tells me it must be nice that I have 2 nice cars and I'm off early. So I said, it is nice. I got to be honest, it's nice. It's a nice day. It's nice to be able to get off early. And, it is nice. And I'm thinking to myself, my head moves quickly. It's like mice on that track. No, all of a sudden I put a Jaguar in there. It's going much faster. So I start thinking about the years it took to get to where I am, that I could last year go out and buy those 2 cars, cash, not flaunting myself, but that's the reality. Had a great year and was going to treat myself for 30 plus years in the chimney industry, which have brought me a lot of good memories. I got to tell you, a lot of good memories, especially when I was younger, single, me and my boys living out of my apartment, my trailer. There were times when money would come in extreme highs, the fall season. And back then when I didn't know much except chimney cleaning, extreme lows, the spring, the summer. But through years of constant getting nowhere, failure, the Ace of Sweeps failed. American Chimney Sweeps failed. Tri-State Enterprises failed, all for different reasons. But nonetheless, all failures in the end. So I had to reflect in my past and understand why I failed in American Chimney Sweeps, because I stole from my partner. I was dishonest. Why I failed in Tri-State Enterprises. Too big, too quick. And that mismanagement, putting the wrong people in the wrong places. These are things that are learned. And when you don't blame the competition, the weather, God, when you look in the mirror and finally take accountability, yes, it gets nicer. But in my mind, I was in the bank waiting, and the alternative was to kick this guy with a roundhouse kick to the head and just knock him out. Because I still got the kick there. I know he was short. He was like 5'3". I got that range. If he was 6'2", I'd kick him in the knee. But I got the range to knock out a guy with the Napoleon complex. And that's all this is the Napoleon complex. So he's taking it out on me because in his eyes, he knows I'm a success, and in my eyes, I know that too, and that's a problem. Neither one of us can deny the greatness. So, in my mind, I'm thinking again, all those failures, and it's quickly, I'm summing it up, I'm saying they all failed for this reason. Yeah, they all had great moments, no doubt. When we made money, I've always done this. I treat the people around me good. My circle, however small it always is, those that are part of my success, whether supporting me, it could be fake back then, it was. Everybody wants to hang out with the guy with money, but when the money dried up and the people went away, I always remembered who stayed. And when it came back around, I treated those, and those that returned with their hands out, I left. So I thought to myself while I'm waiting online, 2 customers deep with this ding-dong in front of me, how over 30 years, honestly, I was 17, 452, over 30 years, I remember on a Saturday morning being so broke, behind on bills, through the wazoo. Really, they're coming after my trailer, they're coming after my car, I gotta park my car in the apartments and hide it. My girlfriend at that point, you know, she's working a full-time job. She's contributing all her money. I'm just doing nothing, like this chimney guy who can't make any money. So I remember I said, I'm going to make flyers and I'm going to go and hand them out. So we were in Westchester. We drove to Westchester, some neighborhood in White Plains. And I'm walking up and down the streets, putting flyers in the mailboxes, saying to myself, I can't believe I'm so broke and my girlfriend is out here on her day off, walking around. We're desperate for any call. I was back then advertising chimney cleanings for $49. It's not even worth being in business if you're cleaning chimneys for $49. And I'm glad I hired Gold Cap Consulting. You hear their commercials, hire their services. Believe me when I tell you. But in about 6-7 minutes of waiting in line, it must be nice. And I thought of so much, honestly, like the amount of bounced checks I had written at one stretch in like my early 20s, mid 20s. The payments I couldn't make. The amount of just stupid stuff I did, like most business owners do now. The simple things. And I'm telling you, I left there thanking this guy. I didn't verbally thank him, but I thanked him because you know what? I got to, in about 7 minutes, I got to digest everything quickly. It was like a micro reel of all these moments. I mean, ladders flying off my van because they're not secured properly because I'm a ding-dong. I mean, just incidences of, things that, one in particular, this lady, I was with Regency Suite Ron, we were in a house, I knocked over this object on her mantle and she yelled from upstairs, I hope that wasn't my wedding gift, and lo and behold, it was. So that moment always stuck with me. So when I enter a house and see stuff on the mantle, I am the first to say, excuse me, listen, if you don't mind, is there any chance you can move that stuff? Only because I'd hate for, an accident to happen. Although we have a great success rate of not doing any damage in people's houses, I'd hate for something like that to be the first. And, people are always kind enough, oh, sure, no problem. And they just take it off and move it. And there's sometimes a story behind certain things. So you get to hear the story of Uncle Manny and the ashes and whatnot, or Grandpa Tony. But, I was a little bit triggered when he started, because it's like, you know what, dude, go mind your own business. Like if I pulled up in a Hyundai, would you say hi? Come on. It's not the car that makes the man. I believe it's what it takes to get those cars, to get the success, all the failure, the trials and tribulations, the lessons learned. When you accept responsibility and accountability, it's the greatest thing you can do, because you realize that you are flawed. And by either fixing those flaws, but let's just say in business, when you realize you can't do everything, you're not built to do everything, you must learn to delegate responsibility to those who are better than you. And it's tough to say when you're an owner that someone's better than me at this, but guess what? The reason why you're a success is because you have skills, certain traits, things that you've mastered, that you're good at. You don't have to be a good bookkeeper. You don't have to be a good, receptionist, phone caller, administrator, marketer. But you can wear many hats. The least, the better, of course. So I do want to thank this, he's a schmuck. I mean, really, he's just a guy that's got no ambition, no motivation, sits back watching. I couldn't tell you what anybody drives, honestly. I have no clue. I'm in my own world. I jump in my cars. My Corvette is therapeutic. The El Camino is a 40-year dream come true. Because I always said I'm going to get an El Camino. And I knew I was going to get a plate, El Camino. Like certain plates, like I'm the king, like king, or like, the greatest, whatever. Those plates are taken. USA, America. Those plates are taken, but I knew in my mind there was no way El Camino. So in my mind, always, since I was a little kid, I said, I'm going to get an El Camino, but it's an El Camino. Once it's under my ownership, it becomes an El Camino. All right, I'm going to remove the crown. I'm taking off the wig. Wouldn't it be nice if I had hair? The reality is I don't, except on my back, which I need to shave that. We'll take a quick break, and we shall be back. Yes. Wilbur.
If it concerns the Hudson Valley, it concerns us. AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Dedicated supply service prices, pharmacy, West Nile, or family, stop partner, free prescription delivery, site contact, and your pet's prescription, medical equipment, and more. Top-notch pricing and a wide selection of general health care and household items with local and West Nyack pharmacy.
Suez Update is a monthly show designed to keep Suez customers informed about the company's activities and events with a special focus on water conservation. Tune in on the first Tuesday of each month at 7:30 for the Suez Update segment with Steve and Jeff during the morning show, and then on the third Tuesday of each month at 9 a.m. following the news for the Suez Update show. You'll learn about important issues like water quality, water conservation, and the company's ongoing efforts to support community and nonprofit groups in Rockland. Learn more at SuezConserve.com. That's Suez Update here on WRCR AM 1700 and WRCR.com.
Be sure to listen for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer, a program dedicated to recruitment and retention of volunteer firefighters and EMS personnel here in Rockland. Every Friday morning following the 9 o'clock news weather on the show is co-hosted by Director of Emergency Services Chris Keeter. Gordon Wren, now retired from that position, but still a staunch activist for the safety and security of our volunteer firefighters. And Justin Schwartz, another outspoken advocate for our volunteers. That's Friday morning following the 9 o'clock news for Who Wants to Be a Volunteer. Sponsored by Spring Valley Hook and Ladder Company, number 1. Bring out the fire.
You just heard that message, right? Well, someone somewhere is calling them up right now or planning to. So why not become them? Click on WRCR.com to make it happen for you.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Happens. Watch for the down around construction. Much north county, more westbound South County. Traffic sponsored by Express.com. Holiday job or get to know Custom.com. JobSeeker.com. Valley Traffic Center. Adam Wall.
Weather.
It's another summer-like day across the lower Hudson Valley. Mostly sunny skies and highs 70 to 75. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows 55 to 60. Then on Saturday, sunshine giving way to clouds, but a nice day because it will be dry most of the time, and temperatures in the low 70s. Then occasional rain or drizzle around on Sunday, especially in the morning, and highs 62 to 67 degrees. Then on Monday, a partly sunny day, highs 65 to 70 degrees. AM 1700 WRCR. This is meteorologist Mark Hannock.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current is
I am
Yes, I am. And we are back here, Clem, in the PM. So let's see what's up on the agenda. What shall I? Okay. You know what? This is what I wanted to talk about. Now, the COVID, the pandemic, a lot of businesses. I mean, I still don't understand the fitness industry. Like, you could go to BJ's, whatever those other, all those big chain stores, all of them. Walmart, Home Depot. But you couldn't go to the gym, the one place that offered an escape, mental, physical, help, on the mental and the physical, which we all needed through the pandemic. Gyms not allowed to open. A lot of them closed down, shut down, went out of business. I'm actually going to a what is that? Like the storage facility. This guy's got some stuff in his storage facility. Looking to, score a couple of things here or there. And I feel bad for the guy. I know him well. He's a great fitness guy. But that whole thing made no sense. So restaurants were able to pivot. And I believe a lot of it had to do with the outdoor dining. Making makeshift restaurants outside. Because, that dumb stuff of sitting inside 6 feet, at the 10 o'clock, we got to shut down, makes no sense. It was ridiculous. But you build an outdoor venue, now we're talking business. Now all of a sudden people can hang out, not next to, they can eat 6 feet, 3 feet, whatever. So some restaurant owners spent as little as $20,000, $25,000, and as much as several $100,000 to build these makeshift type of dining areas. Our very own El Cesar from Sangria's food chain. Come on. Sangria's Congress, Sangria's Nanuet, Sangria's Taco Factory. It's coming soon, Sangria's Steakhouse, I think the name, or whatever he's going to call it, El Cow or something, I don't know. But whatever. This guy's a machine. He told me, he said the town's busting his chops. They let him build this beautiful outdoor dining area, this deck. Now they're telling him he's going to have to take it down within a year. What ding-dong sitting on the town board needs a slap in the head, honestly? George Holman should be able to answer to this. This is the ridiculousness of people that have no stake in the game. They get elected. It's all BS. We know that. You get elected because you're friends of a friend. It's how many fake friends do you have that can vote you in? You believe me. We all know that. Nobody is voting in on their morals, their laurels, their work ethic, their credentials, or what they're going to do. Most of these people are voted in because it's a game. Now, if they put real business owners like those out there in the streets on these boards, they would find ways to make things work. Not causing issues. Every business owner I'm telling you, I talk to, they all like the town stinks. These towns stink, whether it's in Jersey, Airmont, Clarkstown. They're like the business, it's like it's against you. Whether it's locally, the state, federal, everybody's against you. Believe me, they make it impossible for you to just make a nice living, doing your thing. So Caesar's telling me they want this place to come down. In the city, restaurant owners are gathering on every corner, signing this petition because, they're contemplating within a certain time frame to tell all these outdoor venues, extensions of the inside restaurant, that it's got to go. Not only does that hurt you with your investment, a lot of people put this stuff on credit, a line of credit cards, refinance the house, the business, in the anticipation that outdoor dining helps the bottom line, which it does. Everybody says that. With outdoor dining, a lot of these businesses wouldn't be able to pivot. They would just shut down. So it gave them opportunity, along with takeout and, restricted hours, whatever. It gave them opportunity to stay afloat and keep that American dream going, which some people still have that desire to do. Most people, they're just lazy sacks of just sitting back. I shouldn't say most people, but it seems like a lot now. I mean, nobody wants to just go have a decent job, you know. Everybody, I think, you know what it is nowadays? Everybody wants to be a social media star. Nickelback needs to redo that song. I want to be a rock star. I want to be a social media star. Like, redo it to like the 2020 version. Hey, I want to be a TikTok star. You know, that's a good song, rock star, but I think everybody wants to do that. They want to start something, whatever it is. Look at me. I can jump off a bridge. Look at me. I travel the world and I take pictures of different cultures. Look at me. I pick different bananas and make different things out of it. Look, I made banana bread and today I'm making a banana quilt. You know, and people get followers and, you know, like the American dream has also changed. You know, nowadays, I don't think people envision, like we just want to get married and have kids. That's what it's about. No, they want to live their life. They want to travel. They want to take in the experiences that the world offer. A lot of people using new ways to make green. Seems like a lot easier to make big money. If you're in the game, you understand. Old timers like me and you, we don't understand what's going on. You know what? Check this out. For those of you that don't know what's going on, I'm going to do this. I'm telling my boy that I want this done. I want you to do what these clowns are doing. He's going to probably tell me I've been doing that for years already. Nancy Pelosi. You know Nancy Pelosi. I'll just, whatever you feel of her, I'll let you feel those feelings and I'll know what I feel of her and I'll just leave it at that. I ain't got enough time today to talk about Nancy Pelosi and every other idiot politician. But that being said, the young guns, see, they're smart like this, the young guns. They don't need to work. Why are you going to go to McDonald's for $15, $20 an hour when all you got to do legally, you know, I guess Nancy Pelosi's husband has to file what stocks he buys. So the young guns have realized that Nancy Pelosi's husband has a track record over the years of making like up to 300,000% return on his investments. Why? Why do you think? Oh, there's no such thing as insider trading. Nobody knows the secrets. Nobody's getting inside scoop. Right, I know. No. That aside, this guy has a crystal ball. He is the first dude to have a real deal crystal ball. He didn't get it from Amazon. He's not revealing where he got it. And he picks these stocks. And they're insane the way over between 2 to 5 years, his stock picks, Google, Amazon, a ton of others, multiplied by thousands of percent. So the young guns out there, some young kid, 20-some years old, he's like, you know what? Nancy Pelosi's husband is like a multi-$100 million millionaire. He's insane. What stocks does he pick? Because we know there's something going on with Pelosi. So now all the young traders, they're just sitting back. When it gets revealed what stock he's buying, guess what they do? They all hoard like a flock of bees going to the hive, going to sting some poor soul at the picnic who just spilled soda on his girlfriend's dress, and now she's going to get swarmed, leaving there like she's been beat up with, you know, just insane, blowing up crazy by all the bees, getting swarmed. So anyway, oh man, it's almost 4 o'clock. Holy moly. Don't forget, 6 o'clock, Doo-Wop Dream Machine birthday show. The legend himself, Brian Avenue Bob, 80 years old yesterday, and you could never tell. I mean, this guy's got the strut. Obviously, he's still got, you know, he's got it going on the Doo-Wop Dream Machine, the fun. You feel it through the radio. It's like, you know, you don't need to watch it to feel it. That show, I always say, is taking years off of him. He really would be 97 today, actually, but because of the 8 years and doing radio, it's like 2 years times 2. So, you know, it took many years off him. 80 years now. Happy birthday. And today you're going to get to listen and try to call in. A lot of calls normally during the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. Imagine on the birthday show. You're going to want to call in early and just get online. Tell West Side Jeff Lewis, West Side Story. What's his name? West. I had it yesterday. West something. West.
Wilson Avenue, Jeff.
Wilson Avenue, Jeff. Thank you. Wilson Avenue, Jeff. Tell them I'd like to hold on because they're not taking you early. Just call in early. Say, I'd like to be put on one of the lines. I'll hold. You listen to the show on the phone. It's even better, more crystal clear. And you get to wish the legend a very happy birthday. I'm sure he's going to be going through those phone calls quick. He'd probably rather you just Venmo him. Just Venmo him. If you're not going to call him, just Venmo him $20. And that's at Pete Clemente. That's correct. Yeah, you're going to send it to me. I distribute his money. He's 80. I don't want him handling his money, especially the big return he's going to get on his birthday. All right, boys and girls, we roll up to 4 o'clock. We shall take a top of the hour break. News, traffic, weather, all that good stuff. Today I saw Mike from the Valley. He was on his way to work. Mike's making the economy churn. That's what he does. He contributes to the economy. He's not sitting home with his hands out like, yo, send me some cash. I mean, granted, the government's sending it. I'm sitting there with my hands out like, take it. I'll take it. They skipped over me the last 2 times. That's okay. Maybe they'll get me the 4th time around. I don't know. But I saw Mike from the Valley who was cruising Route 45. Heading to his job. I think he flipped me the bird, if I'm not mistaken. Some dude was flipping me the bird. And I pulled closer and I see a WRCR sticker. So I'm like, this got to be a joke. And it was Mike from the Valley. And I was like, flipping me the bird. All right, Clemaniacs, Clemaggots, and Clemonkeys. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Clem in the PM.
AM 1700 WRCR, Ramapo.
Welcome to WRCR 1700 on your AM dial. I am Sonia Burgos Cranage, an attorney at the law firm of located in Suffern. I will be your host on the 3rd Thursday of the month at 9:30 in the morning, and it will be Senior Moments with Sonia. Yes, the 3rd Thursday, Senior Moments with Sonia. Our firm is reaching out to the county because many of the senior groups can interact. Protect yourself, protect your assets, legal documents, and I hope you join us 3rd Thursday of Senior Moments with Sonia.
Hi, I'm Roxanne Watson, inviting you to join us every Wednesday morning at 9:15 a.m. for Michael's Gifts, a weekly program that focuses on organ donation and patient advocacy. I will be taking your calls and share real-life stories. This show is dedicated in honor of my donor, Michael Boville, United States Coast Guard, and his amazing family. That's Michael's Gifts, every Wednesday at 9:15 a.m. Michael's Gifts is sponsored by Live On New York.
Roxanne Watson is on a mission to have more people sign up as organ, eye, and tissue donors.
Are you an organ donor?
What drives her? Roxanne received a heart transplant made possible by an organ donor.
I decided that day to devote myself to signing up the most people in the United States.
Now she's a powerful force for good.
That's my goal.
What could you make possible as an organ, eye, and tissue donor? Leave behind the gift of life. Go to organdonor.gov. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Spring sun left. Sun is December. She faces a nyack. Died to happened in foraging. Dandelion.
It's an amazing medicine. For one thing, tonifies the whole body.
That clip channel Canon 70. Stony Point.
Rockland Conception Church. Over response, they've had increased distribution. So many.
That's tomorrow, 8 a.m. Drive by Rockland is. They are.
That point. People what bird so important. They're a friend.
Faith on script. The New York Bowl. The Bowl.
This year we only go the fair. But this has been truly family. Balance out cornhole set up as well as park open.
17 dollars. Parking is then be walked. David so as haven't yet.
Memory daily. So I don't remember where I put my key. You know, that happens all the time, but not do. Up to daily life.
Sobel, yes, recently on Air Mark. Sunday at
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Well, good afternoon. 84 westbound side, stop and go traffic, a 10-minute delay starting off at exit 44 to the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. Delays to the Mid-Hudson Bridge westbound side. It's busy getting over to Ulster County, mostly at the beginning of the span. 9D is jammed up in Fishkill southbound, 15 minutes extra from Brockway Road out to 84. On 287, traffic is slow westbound side getting through Westchester from exit 8 out to the Thruway, 15 minutes extra. And the Thruway is delayed from 287 across the Tappan Zee Bridge. More delays from exit 10 to 13, and again, 14B up to the 287 split. And then traffic once again on the New York State Thruway is slow from exit 16 up to exit 17. On the Taconic northbound Pudding Street to 301, only one lane available because of construction. This report is sponsored by ExpressPros.com. Looking for a holiday job or seasonal work? It's time to get to know Express Employment Professionals. Visit ExpressPros.com to find your local office. Let them help you find a job. No fees for job seekers. ExpressPros.com. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grimeyer.
Weather tonight. Full afternoon. Mostly. Yesterday, mostly cloudy. Night otherwise. Columbus Day is a weather force.
Up-to-the-minute weather information always available at WRCR. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 73 degrees.
The following program is furnished by its host and sponsor.
Welcome back, Clemaniacs. I'm Kevin Thomas, and you're listening to the second hour of Clem in the PM. Here's your host, Pete Clemente.
Here we go again. Down, 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 down. We are back. Friday's here. I'm feeling good. Where's my beer? Oh, I don't have a beer. That's the problem. I don't have a beer. Not that I need a beer. I'm not a beeraholic. Well, maybe I am a beeraholic. I'm not an alcoholic. I just like beer. A beer a day keeps the doctor away, I believe. Forget the apple. I believe a beer a day, it has certain things inside of it that make it like just something that's great. I love beer. It's one of them. Like, if I'm stranded on an island, I need beer. There's no doubt about it. I don't know how I would get by without a beer, just to think. Although I had this cider yesterday, toasted pumpkin seed cider. And when I'm telling you, because I am telling you, that it was really good, it was really good. I love these October style beers and ciders. I know the great Steve Purcell. We're going to be circling around probably next week. Some Keno, some beer. We're going to make it, bi-weekly, weekly thing, whatever he wants to do. He wants to get out more, call me. If not, we'll do it every bi-weekly. We're going to go play some Keno. He's going to introduce me to Keno. I seen it from a distance, but I got to get absorbed in it. Weekly, me, Billy, Steve, whoever else. We're going to go out, Keno, some beer. Now, Steve is just like your Coors Light type of guy. I got to film when we take him to like a craft beer place because, Steve, we're in Rick's. Don't worry. He's like, we take him to some craft beer place. Doesn't smell like Rick's in here. Smells a little funky because Steve and craft beer. I mean, that's like oil and water. Just don't mesh together. Forget about Facebook and Steve. Craft beer and Steve. That's a bigger disaster. He's just a Coors Light guy. But this time of the year, I love I told you yesterday, I'll tell you again today. I mean, these October-style themed drinks, they really just quench your palate. All right. It is Friday, October 8th. If it's your birthday today, I wish you a very happy, healthy birthday. Health is wealth, really. No matter what you get materialistically, physically, as long as you have your health, you have been blessed on your birthday. Bruno Mars, the great Bruno Mars. I mean, when it comes to making music, I don't know. If you ask my wife, he's one of the best. He's pretty good, right? She loves him. She plays it all the time. I mean, all the time. When I'm telling you, like, all the time, I mean all the time. Bruno Mars, 35. The great Nick Cannon. I like Nick Cannon. I mean, he's a funny guy. I think he's a funny guy. He was married to, what was her name? She sold a lot of records. I know that. Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, yes. Was married to her at one point. I like Nick Cannon. He's 40 years old today. Who else celebrated? Matt Damon. Matt Damon. I mean, he collaborated a lot with Ben Affleck. That's all I really know about Matt Damon. I mean, he was in the Jason Bourne series, Good Will Hunting. I don't know much about Matt Damon. I don't play that now because I told you, I'm famous birthdays. And what national days, I don't play that. Even if I don't know much, I can't play it. That's just part of the rules here. There are rules on the CLEM and the PM, you know, and we got to follow. We got to adhere to those rules. All right, let's see. Who else's birthday is it? Moving down a lot of Facebook. I mean, not Facebook. A lot of social media. TikTok, Instagram. Who else's birthday is it today? Chevy Chase, the great Chevy Chase. The great Chevy Chase. I mean, I don't know. I still, to me, those whole vacation, like like that whole vacation series, you know, whatever, trilogy, whatever they are. I'm Caddyshack. Even, I mean, Fletch was okay, but I mean, the great Chevy Chase. What else can we say about the great Chevy Chase except that he's great? And he's 77 years old today. Who else we got for birthdays? October 8th. If it's your birthday, again, wishing you a happy birthday. Let's see here. Who else? That looks like it's it. I mean, again, a lot of social media. YouTube. Sigourney Weaver. You know what? Sigourney Weaver. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Sigourney Weaver. Kev, you chiming in?
We have Mike from the Valley on the line.
Mike from the Valley chiming in. What's up, Mike?
That was the Route 45 international sign for Have a Nice Day.
I understood it. Once I realized it was you, I understood it. I wasn't sure. I was about to rearrange it.
There you go. Yeah, have a nice day.
That's it, man. And how's your day going, by the way? You good? You feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm not feeling all right, but the day's going as good as it could get. I'm out of here at 4:30, so get home and listen to Bob. Bob, happy birthday if I don't get through. If I can't get through. 80 years old, wow. Told me I'm almost 80 years old. I thought maybe he was 75 or something.
Yeah, right. No, he's 80, man. I mean, you couldn't tell. I mean, you put him up against other 80 years old, they would probably fall over. If, you know, we leaned him against an 80-year-old. He's steady, that guy, man. I mean, no doubt about it. And like I said, the show has definitely and continues to take years off of him.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
All right, my friend Mike, thank you for checking in. It was nice seeing you today, buddy.
Okay, have a great weekend.
You too, my friend. I most certainly will. I'm very excited for this weekend. It's going to be a great weekend. I got soccer practice tonight, and I'm just looking to get into bed and relax. I still ain't myself. Getting there. Definitely getting there, but I'm not myself. When I'm myself, you'll be the first to know. I mean, getting there. Like, right now, I got more energy than most people, but I'm not myself. Usually I have 15 times more energy than most people, but I'm getting there. And just not myself yet. And I think I need another night of rest. Last night I went to bed early. I mean, the problem is I go to bed early, and I woke up at 2:30, and what am I doing? I'm like studying for like a college exam. I'm like, what am I going to do? This is crazy. I got to get back to bed, which I did. I mean, because I think my body's catching up on all the rest that I've never had. Feels good. And I'm looking to get a new bed, the wife and I, you know, like we need a bigger bed, more comfortable. We've worn this one down. I mean, it's been beat down, and it's time to get a new bed. So that I'm very looking forward to. Maybe that I believe a new bed will help me in my sleep. I'm going to go bed and pillow. I'm looking bed and pillow. All right, what national day is it today? On October 8th. Right out of the gate, you got me. No need to probably go to the other ones. National Pierogi Day. I don't know if, like, out there I got any people that can make the pierogi, the fresh pierogi, but I mean, I love the pierogi. I got them the other day at Growler and Gill, and I got the potato pancakes. The pierogis are insane. Oh, my God, I love the pierogi. Delicious. National Hero Day. Today I was on a show filled with heroes. Who wants to be a volunteer? The men and women who volunteer their life, their time to keep us safe and do it for nothing. Insane. These are heroes. Today is National Hero Day. What's a hero to you? I mean, to me also, ham, salami, provolone, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayonnaise, that's a hero, but we're not talking about that type of hero. Or are we? Let me open this up and make sure. Maybe we are. Nope. We're looking up to the people who inspire us to be the best people we can be, and those out there that, you know, do things that rise above. So we celebrate the heroes. Like I said, the police today, I did a Orangetown police officer. True hero. I said, be safe out there. National Fluffernutter Day. Uh-oh. Now you got me. I love Fluffernutter. I do, with peanut butter and just a big gallon of milk. I just drink it right out of the gallon because I'm going to kill it. I'm going to make 3 Fluffernutter sandwiches on white bread. You know, nice fresh white bread. And I'm going to kill those things. And I'm going to drink a gallon of milk killing those things. Oh, my God. If my daughter wasn't allergic to peanut butter, I would be. So tonight's a Fluffernutter night. I would be celebrating it in all its glory. I love it. All right. We're coming up on a 4:20 break soon.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah, Kev.
We've got Julie on the line. She's got a joke for you.
Oh, my. Julie.
Pete, hello. I'm a little early, but can I tell you that a witch, when she's angry, should never ride a broom?
A witch, when she's angry, should never ride a broom. Why is that?
Because she could fly off the handle.
I'll give you a laugh. I'm not going to be a tough grader. I mean, granted, it's not the best joke I've heard, but it is a funny one nonetheless.
A little early for Halloween. Have a great weekend, okay?
You too. Thank you always for your calls. They always cheer me up just hearing your voice.
Thank you.
You too. Bye now. Have a great weekend, Julie. I love that. It's like when Bear Mountain Joe calls when he's deep in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's got 0.07% left on his phone. His last phone call maybe, last to be heard from until he goes into the dark depths of Harriman Park, whatever. He'll call into the cloud. Yo, Cloud! It's like, where's my voice mod? I'm going to do it. Yeah, this is a perfect example here. From the Cape. Clem! It's Bear Mountain Joe. I'm deep in Cornwall. Just calling to say I love you. Have a great weekend. I'm listening. Did it sound like I was in a cave? Does it sound like Bear Mountain Joe calling from the depths of, Hudson Valley? I mean, really. But that always puts a smile on my face. All right, it's 4:20. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Clem in the PM. Yes. Woo!
Hudson Valley News, informative programs, and your favorite music. We're Radio Unscripted, AM 1700, WRCR, and WRCR.com.
Skilled trade workers are the backbone of every community, and also the Army National Guard. Trained to keep the power flowing, engines running, and in every other trade needed to accomplish the mission. These soldiers are on the fast track to learning skills that can set them up for success at home with companies looking to hire the best. Their resumes are being built through their paid training and part-time service. Find out how you too can learn a trade profession by visiting NationalGuard.com. Sponsored by the New York Army National Guard. Aired by the New York State Broadcasters Association and this station.
You remember the days when you could turn on your radio and hear songs like this? Well, they're back. Hi, everybody. This is Bryant Avenue Bob Trevero, and I'll be hosting the Do-Up Dream Machine Show this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. right here on WRCR 1700 AM and streaming live on WRCR.com. I'll play songs like this that you know and love and introduce you to songs you've never heard, but once you do, you'll get to know and love them as well. I'll take your telephone calls, dedications, and song requests. You say it, and I'll play it. I'll be brought to you by Rick's Club American in Congers, New York. So join me this Friday and every Friday night from 6 to 8 p.m. for the Do-Up Dream Machine Show right here on WRCR.
Hello, this is John Wicks. As the leaves begin to turn and Mother Nature gives us her color show, it's time to prepare for the upcoming storms. Soon the leaves will be gone and winter is coming. Ice and snow can wreak havoc with trees. Now is the time to prepare before the onslaught. Here at Wicks Arborists, we are trained to assess trees and look for potential problems before they happen. Visit us at wicksarborist.com or call us at 845-354-3400 before the snow begins to fly. We offer a 10% discount on tree pruning and removals performed during the winter, so now is the perfect time to get your work scheduled and save money too. Call us at 845-354-3400. Catch us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on our webpage, wicksarborist.com. Wicks Arborists, where your property is...
Hey, what's up, CLEM? Hope you join me every weekday from 3 to 5. World-renowned network, WRCR AM online, WRCR on everywhere. Don't tell your friends, family, co-workers, like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube, and I'll see you at 3, CLEM. All the love, smiling.
Are you self-motivated, creative, and persistent? WRCR is seeking sales account executives to help bring in new clients and create successful radio campaigns and digital promotions on a commission-only basis with excellent earning potential. If you're interested in joining our sales team, please email me, Kerry, Kerry, at WRCR.com. And hey, college students, this is a great opportunity to gain sales experience in the exciting world of radio.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Side stop. Hudson Bridge. Now over to 90 is minutes extra from on 287. Traffic is not getting minutes extra across the Tappan Zee. More delays makes it 10. Traffic once again on the New York 17. Sonic northbound putting on only one. Sponsored by Express. I'm looking for a holiday job. Time to get to know. Find a job. Valley Traffic Center.
Weather. For tonight, patchy drizzle after 3 a.m., otherwise mostly cloudy with a low around 56. For Saturday, mostly cloudy with a high near 65. For Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers after midnight, otherwise cloudy with a low around 54. For Sunday, a 30% chance of showers, otherwise cloudy with a high near 66. And for Columbus Day, mostly cloudy with a high near 72 degrees. That's the weather forecast. For WRCR, I'm Kevin Thomas.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current is...
Beautiful day out. We have soccer practice coming up shortly. Very excited. The girls and the boys meshed it together on Fridays, and it's always a great practice. So we are back. We're going to get the weekend finished. Here's a chance for somebody to win up to $150 cash. All right, you got Venmo. I'll send it right over to you. I have a number, a grid right here. I'm going to turn around quickly. See, look, that's it. You see it? That's it. That's it. That's it. One more time. That's it. Okay, I won't show it again. One more time. There you go. That's it. Now, the grid, now don't cheat. If some of you, maybe you screenshotted that, you stopped the computer, whatever, who would want to win by cheating? I mean, that's disgusting. You're filthy. You're vermin. You should go listen to this AM 770 right now and hang your head. Call into their show at yeah, I'm calling. I committed a sin. Clem kicked me out of Clemville because I won a game cheating. You know, so I got 6 numbers circled from 1 to 100. 5 of them have $20 next to them, and 1 of them has the super bonus 50. 845-429-1700. Now, you can get up to 5 guesses. That's it. You got to call back, though, each time, but I'll give you 5 guesses, then you're done. All right? You don't get 6 guesses. You only get 5. Each call is 1. 845-429-1700. There's $20 circled on 5 numbers, and there's super bonus 50. You got Venmo or Zelle? It's like, ding, I send it right over to you. Compliments of Pete's Chimney and more. You heard me once again on Who Wants to Be a Volunteer. I'm setting the record. I am solidifying the greatness 5 weeks in a row. Untouched. Nobody will ever touch that record on Who Wants to Be a Volunteer. I'm doing it 2 years in a row. You understand? 845-429-1700. Kev, you'll let me know if somebody wants to take a chance. I call it pick a winner. That's what we're playing. We're picking a winner. All right, and like I said, you can get the super winner, which is $50 and $20, 5 of them. They're scattered out 1 to 100. If you call in and you pick a number that's been picked before, I got to tell you, I'm sorry, but that's your guess. If you want to keep track, get a pen and paper, write the numbers down. If not, it's potluck. You take a shot at it, and if you guess someone else's number, I'm just going to tell you no. You're actually going to get this. All right. Now, if you get the correct number, woo, you'll get that. And if it's a $50 one, Wilbur's going to be so happy, he's going to be celebrating. So if you hear that, you know you've won the 50. All right, 845-429-1700. We have a half an hour. 25% of the show is left. Why not fill it with fun and giveaways? Yes, caller. Who's this?
Professor Clem.
Yes?
I made a trip down in New Jersey on Route 17 since you have 10,000 watts now.
No, not yet. We don't have 10,000 watts.
Don't have to.
I don't believe so. Kevin, we don't have 10,000 watts yet, right? I mean, I might have. Wow, if we did, I'd be surprised.
As far as I know, not yet.
Not yet, right? I mean, it's in the works. Did you say Professor Clem, by the way?
Yes, sir. Professor Clem. Yes, sir.
Who is this?
David.
Grasshopper David, you are a student.
I told you about the road sign, the traveling road sign.
No, this voice sounds familiar. That's right. I don't think you realize how much I appreciated the 2 numbers you gave me and the effort that you put into looking for that. I just wanted to make sure that I'm clear that I appreciated that phone call that day. And thank you again.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, even if you don't have 10,000 watts, as I was reporting,
yep.
At Paramus on Route 17, right next to the mall, I still can hear you on the radio.
Beautiful.
And when I was down there, I happened to go as far as the Bendix Diner. I don't know if you know that is near Teterboro Airport on Route 17. But I was able to hear you down there, too.
Wow. So the King has a far range, and that's not even 10,000 watts.
Yes.
Listen, you are Grasshopper David. I appreciate you for many reasons. The most recent, calling me Professor Clem. I'm going to use that title from now on. Thank you.
I love it.
No, I love you, man. I love it. Yo, listen, I love you, brother.
the last thing I that's come to my mind, or there are two last things. I apologize.
Don't worry about it. I'm loving it, man. I love you. You're making my day. Believe me. Go on.
Somebody needs to contact the Garden State Plaza Mall and see if we can get the CLEM program broadcast from the Garden State Plaza Mall. See?
From your mouth to my ears, holy moly.
There's a partnership that works two ways there, as you know.
I know. No, listen, I'm all about working with another. We're hand in hand. We're together. You're a genius, Grasshopper David. I appreciate. Once again, I really do appreciate your enthusiasm, and you're at least thinking about how I can grow the show, spread the show, and whatnot. And I really do appreciate you, man. When hopefully we get some momentum and we really start to do some things, and Grasshopper David could become a bigger part of the show.
The last thing that I wanted to mention is that when you get your electronic road sign in the afternoon, you want to park it in the parking lot closer to 59, so that people, when they're backed up bumper to bumper overhead and going over that bridge that divides Route 59 with the rest of the thruway, they can see your sign.
Well, I got to tell you, between you and I, this is what I'm working on. I mean, nobody's listening, so I figure I could, I don't like to listen because maybe the spies are listening, or another radio show I know is listening. They might steal my idea. There's a guy who flies around on this airplane. He's like, it's not even an airplane. He puts these boots on and he flies around in the sky, 3,000 feet in the sky. I asked him if he could advertise CLEM in the PM, and we're talking right now. We're trying to negotiate some stuff. So it's insane. He's like, he flies over. It's like, my kids love him when they see him. And so I talked to him the other day. I said, dude, how much would it cost to have you wearing a cape, a sign? He said, first of all, I got to make sure it's safe, this and that. So that's what I'm working on. If I can get that done, or even get me a pair of those boots, I'll fly myself and advertise. All right, listen, Grasshopper David, you are definitely part. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
One last thing.
Yes.
Forget about the guy with the boots. Look into a drone.
A drone I'm looking into for my chimney stuff. Drones for that. But why? What can the drone do? It can just fly around. What else would it do?
Well, if you put a banner on it, like the planes that.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm not that skilled though. I need any drone operators out there want to make some extra cash. Grasshopper David is onto so many ideas. Let's capitalize on these. Anyone who knows how to use a drone, or knows someone who knows how to use a drone, call on in. I like that idea, Grasshopper David. Do you want to guess a number and win some cash?
No, sir. I pass on that.
All right, listen.
Stay safe, and I enjoy your show. And say hello to our retired friend. I won't mention his name, but you know who I'm talking about.
You got it. Most certainly. Grasshopper David, thank you so much, man. Wow, I'm pumped up. I'm feeling closer to better than I ever have. Whew. All right, Kev, we got anybody who wants to play for some money?
We've got Franny on the line.
Franny, you're already up. $25 gift certificate, $50 cash. Let's try to add to that, Franny.
All right, you sound a little better.
Well, Grasshopper David phone call made me feel much better. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. All right, what number you got?
Yeah, I heard him, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, what do I have to pick up? Numbers, right?
Just one number, 1 to 100.
Oh, okay, because I picked up 5. That's what
Well, you're going to have to call back 5 times. You call back 5 times. You get 5 chances.
Okay, I'm going to pick out 9.
It's not number 9, but I'm going to put your name next to it. All right, listen, I got to go. I got somebody else, and I got to go to break and wrap it up. All right, listen, there's 5 $20 numbers. There's one $50 number. They're out there. Franny said 9. Yes, caller.
Hi, Clem. It's Anna. How about
Anna.
number 10?
10?
Yes.
No, Coupon Queen. So Coupon Queen went once. Franny went once. 845-429-1700. It ain't 9. It ain't 10. Listen, at this point, it's late in the game. I took Grasshopper David's call, extended call. That was a great call, one of the best we've ever had. This guy's onto some stuff. I like the fact playing the Clem in the PM in the Garden State Mall Plaza. That would be insane. All right, 845-429-1700. Hey, Lady Luck. There's 5 numbers I picked, 5 through 1 to 100. I put $20 next to them. I put 50 next to one. Call on in, take a chance. You never know. It's like free money falling from the sky. But listen, when yesterday, me and my son, I thought soccer practice was 5:30, so we got there early. He says, Dad, can I go to the park? I said, sure. I'm going to do some phone calls. We pull up. I drop him off. I park in the first spot, handicap, because I got that handicap, sticker thing there. And this guy walks by, and he stops, and he goes, I just got to ask you, I've seen this pink car all around. Like, what is it for? I said, it's actually for my radio show. I was supposed to get it lettered up. I do a local show on the local station, and it's going to be lettered up and, gear people to drive that. He goes, let me tell you something, man. Much success. This thing stands out. I see you all over the place. And I'm getting a lot of that. And it's not even lettered. Yes, caller, what do you got? Who's this?
Good afternoon, Clem.
Hey, happy birthday, big dog. How was your trip?
It was very good, very nice. I mean, we made a donation, but we had a good time, and all was well. And I am going to talk about it later on. So I
think it's an investment. You made not a donation. You made an investment in a great day. The memories, 80 years old. And we were just talking about you, man. I tell you. You don't look 80. You don't sound 80. I keep telling people the show has taken years off of you. And very excited for tonight's show. I know it's going to be the Doo-Wop Dream Machine, but hopefully a celebration of you. With the callers, I'm sure will recognize that. And I look forward to 2 hours of a lot of fun as usual.
Well, thank you very much for your kind words and your love and affection all these years also that I know you. So, we're not going to get into it again that you're responsible partially also. So, but anyway, I want.
Well, it's my show. Why don't we? It's my show. Why don't we get into it? I mean, we got time. I mean, let's really. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Go on.
77.
77. Oh no, not 77. All right, listen. Again, hopefully you call back. You got 5 tries. I'm going to go to break, and then hopefully you'll call back. But if not, I'll be tuning in tonight, man. Oh, wait, I got soccer practice. Damn, I won't be tuning in tonight, man. You have your show on podcast yet? Wait. I got a question. I got a question, though. I can't. I got to focus on the kids. Do you have your shows on podcast? Or are your shows like...
No, I wish I did.
What do you mean you don't?
I want to do it. How do I do it?
Hey, Bob, I'll help you out with that.
What are you talking? I was just going to say, man, Kevin does that stuff in a blink of an eye, man. I mean, he could show you. Listen, you do stuff that I can't do on the computer. I see like you edit and whatnot. Kevin will show you how to do it. Dude, you got to get your shows, a library of your show. You don't have them saved on a computer? Like I know, don't they record them?
Oh, yeah, I've got every show.
Oh, so then you're home run, bro. Home run. Listen, you got to make a website, drive people to that website, Doo-Wop Dream Machine shirts, market it. We got the show started. I'm going to take 90% credit for that. Now let's turn it into the brand, the Doo-Wop Dream Machine. I'll take 98% credit of that and 50% of all sales. But for real, man, you got to get your shows up online. People will revisit them. They're just that type of thing that you can revisit and get joy from as much as the first time you heard it.
Thanks, Clem. You're the best. God bless you.
Well, that offsets the mean stuff I say about you, but that's all in jest and good.
I know, but this you mean, you see.
Listen, I wouldn't say it if I listen. I'm putting a seed in your head. Kevin just volunteered his time. If you don't, and his skill set, if you don't act on it, it's not my loss. It's yours and your listenership, and of course our pockets.
All right,
because
Kevin,
I get 50.
we got 400 shows, Kevin.
All right, let's get to work.
I'll be talking to you. Peter, thank you. God bless. I'll talk to you
you too. Listen, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. Clem in the PM, yeah.
Pull up a chair or a cubicle and spend some time with us. We're AM 1700 WRCR and WRCR.com.
Hello, John Wicks. As the leaves begin to turn and Mother Nature gives us her color show, time to prepare for the upcoming storm. Soon the leaves will be gone and winter is coming. Ice and snow can wreak havoc with you. Now is the time to prepare before the onset. Here at Wicks Arborists, we are trained to assess trees and look for potential problems before they happen. Visit us at wicksarborist.com or call us at 845-354-3400 before the snow begins. We offer a 10% discount on tree pruning and removals from during the winter. Now is the perfect time to get scheduled and save. Call us at 845-354-100. Catch us on Facebook, LinkedIn, or on our webpage, wicksarborist.com. Wicks Arborist, your property.
Life sometimes appears to be on a downbeat path. Emotional distress, trauma, suicidal thoughts. There is free help available. The Behavioral Health Response Team of Rockland County, BHRT, is available 24/7 for any behavioral health need. Call 845-517-0400 or visit rocklandhelp.org. You can also catch Tracy and Andrew from BHRT on the first Thursday of the month at 10 a.m. for their show, The Beats on Behavioral Health.
Hi, I'm Kevin Thomas, and I invite you to join me Saturdays at noon for The Good with Kevin Thomas. Have positive and inspiring stories, music, interviews, and so much more. Give your weekend a boost. Listen to The Good with Kevin Thomas, Saturdays at noon on WRCR 1700.
Hi, this is Jennifer Coolidge. The American Heart Association says the disco song Stayin' Alive is the near-perfect beat for hands-only CPR. If you see a teen or adult collapse from cardiac arrest, you only need 2 steps to help save a life. Call 911 and push hard and fast in the center of the chest to the beat of the song Stayin' Alive. Disco is back and it's saving lives. To learn more, go to heart.org/hands-only-CPR.
Nationally supported by the WellPoint Fund. Poland, dirty love. Shrinking glaciers, a none. Then dying pushed us. Ocean temperatures and cut. Then record-breaking heat wave. Has it occurred to anyone that maybe Earth is trying to get our attention?
We can still reduce greenhouse pollution. To find out how, go to fightglobal.com. Brought to you by Environmental.
Now let's take a look at the roads with Hudson Valley traffic.
Well, good afternoon. 84 westbound side, stop and go traffic, a 10-minute delay starting off at exit 44 to the Newburgh Beacon Bridge. Delays to the Mid-Hudson Bridge westbound side. It's busy getting out over to Ulster County, mostly at the beginning of the span. 9D is jammed up in Fishkill southbound, 15 minutes extra from Brockway Road out to 84. On 287, traffic is slow westbound side getting through Westchester from exit 8 out to the Thruway, 15 minutes extra. And the Thruway is delayed from 287 across the Tappan Zee Bridge. More delays from exit 10 to 13, and again 14B up to the 287 split. And then traffic once again on the New York State Thruway is slow from exit 16 up to exit 17. On the Taconic northbound Pudding Street to 301, only one lane available because of construction. This report is sponsored by ExpressPros.com. Looking for a holiday job or seasonal work? It's time to get to know Express Employment Professionals. Visit ExpressPros.com to find your local office. Let them help you find a job. No fees for job seekers. ExpressPros.com. From the Hudson Valley Traffic Center, I'm John Grameyer.
Weather tonight. Full afternoon. Mostly. Saturday, mostly cloudy. Saturday night. For showers, otherwise. Columbus Day with a high the weather for you.
Up-to-the-minute weather information is always available on the WRCR website. Day or night, when you want the weather, check our website at WRCR.com.
And the current temperature is 72.
The mute button got me. I owned it all show. I didn't even figure it was worthwhile telling you, but it did get me on the last segment, 5-1. Decisive victory. I hate to go out with the mute button getting me for a couple of seconds as I deliver the final farewell, but it's okay. I wasn't really deep into it till I realized that she was blinking, but it's all right, no worries. We are back here. We have a chance to win a couple of bucks. I got numbers 1 to 100 already circled on my pad here. I flip it around. You see I got no pen in my hand. The only time I put a pen in my hand when someone takes a guess. Franny 9, Coupon Queen 10, Bryan Avenue Bob 77. I wrote their names in there just in case someone else calls. 845-429-1700. All right, you got 5 guesses. I'll let you take 2 guesses now. All right, you get 2 guesses out of your 5. Here we go. Who's on the line?
Hey, Clem, it's Franny.
All right, Franny, give me guess number 2. What is it?
12.
12. You got $20. Hold on, Franny. Wow, Franny, number 12 is $20. We're going to add that to your pile of cash. All right, Franny, good job. All right, give me one more. I said you get 2 guesses. Give me another one. Your third
13.
guess. What is it? What number?
13.
13. No, it's not 13. All right, you got 2 more guesses. Call back. All the love. All right, Kev, you let me know if someone else is there. 2 guesses. I'm going to give you 2 guesses. Callers, Franny got one of the 520s. There's another 50 on the board. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go with some Edmonton Oilers numbers, Clem, because I know you're a big Oilers fan.
Wow, I'm ready. I'm wondering which ones you're going to select.
All right. All right. Give me 99 for the great one.
The great Gretzky 99, the greatest number ever worn by any player in any sport. It's not Wayne Gretzky. Give me another one.
All right. Give me Yari Curry, number 17.
17, the great Yari Curry. He was underappreciated by the league, not by the Oiler fan. We knew the greatness that we had. He was the Scottie Pippen to Wayne Gretzky's Michael Jordan. Is this Bear Mountain Joe?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. It is.
Bear Mountain Joe, you sound crystal clear. I'm glad to hear from you. Neither one of those guesses were correct, but you spawned some memories in me right now that are making me feel real giddy and like a kid when the Oilers were a dynasty. Thank you, Bear Mountain Joe, and have yourself a lovely weekend.
Take care.
All the love, brother. All the love. Bear Mountain Joe checking in. What would a Friday show be without hearing from Bear Mountain Joe? I mean, come on now. It just wouldn't be the same. I mean, Bear Mountain Joe, you got 3 more guesses. By all means, call back. I don't know if you're in the deep wilderness of the Hudson Valley yet, but by all means, I'm here. And I'm here for all of you. I'm here to deliver happiness, joy, sometimes sad stuff, but make you realize life is just so precious. Health is just everything we need. God is all the above. We love it. I love it. God, give me power. Give me strength. Give me tacos, beer. Give me custard. I love custard. Give me milkshakes. God, I love you. Everything you do. Yeah, I love it. All right. 845-429-1700. We got somebody there?
It's Anna.
Coupon Queen, give me 2 more guesses. You got 4 left.
23 and 24.
23 and 24. That's not either one. All right, call back. You got 2 more guesses.
Okay.
Good try, though. Good try. That's the Coupon Queen. You know, because coupons are becoming like an obsolete thing. Maybe she needs a new hobby and a new name. Let's put our head to the metal, Anna. Let's come up with a new gig. Let's reinvent the Coupon Queen. All right? It was something new. 2021 version. All right? 845-429-1700. Yes, caller.
Hello, Clem.
Hello, Patty. What's going on?
Oh, not much. What's going on? It's Friday.
It is.
What's better than that other than Saturday and Sunday?
No doubt, the weekend is here. Weekend's a beautiful thing, no doubt. You got anything? You got any sports on the schedule?
Couple of games this weekend. Yep, not too many because it's a holiday weekend. So,
right. I know.
On Sunday, but
I know. It's a crazy holiday weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, give me 2 numbers. Hopefully you win some cash.
Oh, all right. It'd be nice. How about 69 for the CLEM studio?
Oh, look at that. I was going to put that. That was an obvious one, but I did not. Patty says 69. Let's take that off. Give me another one.
How about 41 for Tom Seaver?
Ooh, oh my God, I love Tom Seaver. One of the best ever. Patty from Pearl River. Listen, unfortunately, that's not it. You got 3 more. Call back. Tell Mom we love her. I love you. Say hi to Bob. All the love to the family.
I love you too. Love to everybody there too. Likewise to you and your family.
You got
better
it.
Today. Are you feeling better? I hope.
I am getting better. I'm not myself, but I mean, as my rectum makes a recovery, so do I. So it's getting there.
It's a slow process.
Believe me, you shared the misery.
Every day.
You told me it was worse than pregnancy, so I got to give respect to somebody who has experienced both, because I wondered going through this, how do you compare it to pregnancy? And you had multiple pregnancies, so it's not like you're some rookie who had one and can only speak of one. So coming from you, you know the agony.
Absolutely, yep. And I would have 20 more kids before I do that again.
So would I. So would I, believe me. Oh, my God. All right, listen, all the love, Patty. Thank you.
Okay. All right, love to you, too. Bye now.
All right, we got 5 minutes left. Come on, let's try to win some cash. I got it here waiting to go. Franny's got 20, adding to her 50. That's 70 cash with a $25 gift certificate. That's nice from a radio show. Come on now. Yes, caller.
How could I not go with number 80?
Number 80. Ooh, that's a good guess, but it's not on there. Bryan Avenue Bob checking back tonight, 6 to 8.
All right, then my next one will be 43.
43. Nope, it's not on the board. Bryan Avenue Bob, we love you, 6 to 8. Ciao. All right. I'm just saying that it's a joy to be here. And I believe the WRCR team, it's, the morning show, it's, although Steve retired, it's a new show, new vibe, new aura. I can't wait till we're doing bowling events, getting out there again, really putting WRCR out there. I really believe the pink minivan, the CLEM Mobile is going to do that. It's going to be exciting. And, new listeners, advertisers, doctor's going to be happy, and all is good in the hood. All right, yes, caller. We got a couple of minutes left. Let's try to get some cash given away here on the CLEM and the PM. Yes, caller.
Franny.
You got 2 more guesses. What are they? 2 more.
Okay. Number 12 was my sister's birthday. I picked out.
12 was already picked. I believe 12 was a $20 one from before.
Oh, I know. That was my sister's birthday, Clem.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. All right.
I'm doing all birthdays.
Okay.
22.
22.
My husband was September 30th, but you weren't there, so you couldn't do anything.
Oh, Lenny, happy birthday, the belated Lenny. Happy birthday, Lenny. Late Lenny birthday. All right, and one more.
Yeah. What happened, Cub?
Give me one more, Franny. It's not 22. Give me one more number. You got one more guess. What?
Oh, 22 and 30.
Neither one, Franny. Listen, you're up $75. You're up $70. You got $70 and a gift certificate for $25. All the love. I'm gonna take 2 more callers. Then I'm gonna wrap it up. Then I'm gonna turn it over to an hour of radio music mastery. Then the Doo-Wop Dream Machine lands, and from 6 to 8, you help celebrate 80 years of greatness, culminating with a beautiful show. All right, yes, caller.
Hi, Clem.
Hello? Kung Fu Panda.
Hi, Clem.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda.
I got it. Don't worry.
Oh, my God, I missed you so much.
I appreciate your love, honestly. Like, at moments I was dying, you were there. At least I felt it. I felt it, Chi. It wasn't entering. My rectum was denying it, but it finally came through, and I'm feeling better.
I know. I'm not used to entering rectums. I'm only used to.
Don't. I appreciate. I know your extra chi was needed.
I have to work on that.
Extra chi was needed because that was a very painful.
I was trying.
I believe me, I felt it, and I can't wait to get back to Ting.
So
it's been
sorry.
a while. All right, give me 2 numbers. I want to get out of here giving away some cash.
Okay, so my favorite 2 men, Thurman Munson was born on June 7th, and John Prine died on April 7th. So 7.
No, but those are 2 great men, right? I appreciate Thurman Munson. He was a scrappy guy, and John Prine, one of the greatest singer-songwriters. I mean, John Prine, underappreciated, I think, in American.
Who lived right around the corner from me in Harrington Park.
Wow.
Next town over.
Wow,
Thurman
wow.
Munson.
All right, give me one more.
Okay, I'll just go with 89. I don't know why.
89. No, it's not 89. All right, listen, I love you. I got to go. All the love, say hi to
I love
Phil.
you.
I love you, too. All right, listen, Kevin, we got anyone else? I got to go.
We got 2 more.
2 more. Let's take those 2 more, and we'll get out of here quick. Yes, caller, give me 2 numbers.
29.
29? Oh, no.
33.
29 and what?
33.
33. No. Good try, Marianne. All right, last caller. Last caller. Let's take the caller. It's 5 o'clock. We got to get out of here. Yes, caller.
Number 60.
Number 60. It's not it. Coupon Queen. Give me 1 more. Let's do it. Come on.
Okay, thanks.
You had one more guess. All right. Well, what?
4.
64. No, 65 was the winner. 73 was the $53 one. 86 and 53.
Wow.
Kevin, thank you. Clemaniacs, all the love and adios, Clamigos.